Knocked out during the first game of the season. A Wayland football player remains in the hospital tonight. The teen suffered a concussion during last Thursday's game against Hamilton.
News 8's Jacqueline Francis talked with the player and his family today, and she joins us live now with an update on how he's doing. Jacqueline.
Sue and Brian, the 15-year-old football player, has been here at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital for several days now and will be transferred to Mary Free Bed tomorrow. It's a sign of progress after suffering a severe concussion at last week's first football game of the season. It was one of the first touchdowns of the season. Number 5 on the field, Kaharrie Pureifoy celebrating with his teammates, not realizing the next play would be one of his last. The final hit caught on camera during last Thursday's JV football game, Wayland Union hosting Hamilton at home. Knocked out before hitting the ground, Kaharrie remembers the sound of crashing helmets.
Kind of like a little car accident, like it was really loud, like just think of like loud metal hitting each other.
Unable to move or talk, the 15-year-old was rushed to Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. The diagnosis, a severe concussion, one of the greatest fears for any football parent.
I was saying, I hope I never have to be that mom, that had to run down on the field because something happened with my child. And it was just like no more than 20 minutes later, it happened.
In just a matter of days, Kaharrie has come a long way, regaining his speech and some movement, while still suffering from dizzy spells and a memory loss. After 4 days at Helen DeVos, his doctor signed off today on a transfer to Mary Free Bed, telling his parents a full recovery is within reach, but it'll take time.
Now we have to go through physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, just to kind of get him back on track where he needs to be at.
Kaharrie facing fears of his own.
I'm still kind of scared because I don't know how I'm going to turn out all the way. And I just hope that I'll be able to play sports in the future.
Parents have expressed concern about there not being an ambulance on site of that JV game, something you'll often see at the varsity level. The MHSAA telling us today that schools are not required to provide on-site paramedics for any sporting event, saying it just wouldn't be feasible. Reporting live in Grand Rapids, Jacqueline Francis, News 8.